Payday.
Shakur Stevenson has signed a contract with Matchroom Boxing for his next fight against former IBF super featherweight champion Joe Cordina on the undercard of Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol. Eddie Hearn will hold a press conference next week in Los Angeles to discuss Shakur's next fight with Matchroom against Joe Cordina. Hearn hasn't said whether he plans to re-sign Shakur to a long-term deal after his one fight with Cordina is done. He says he wants to turn him into a global star, but it's unclear who he can match him with outside non-Matchroom fighters. The appealing fights for Shakur would involve fighters like William Zepeda, Tank Davis, and Vasily Lomachenko. Those guys aren't with Hearn, but they would be willing to fight Shakur if the money was right. This is what Hearn had to say about Shakur's future plans with Matchroom.
What we do is we go Joe Cordina, William Zepeda, Gervonta Davis. For me, once we've done our work over that 6-month period, Gervonta Davis against Shakur Stevenson will be the biggest fight in boxing.
Up next, Canelo promises Edgar a beating. Canelo Alvarez promised to give Edgar Berlanga the beating of his life on September 14th and make him suffer for the trash talk he's been directing toward him since their fight was arranged. Canelo Alvarez appeared on the Pound for Pound podcast and discussed his animosity towards Edgar Berlanga.
What is that?
You know, it's other Canelo when somebody talks shit about him. It's other Canelo there, and you will see September 14 is gonna be a different Canelo there. My mind is just try to him and just wake up that monster of Canelo.
Yeah, you said something in that interview that really brought, that really hit home. You said, "I am not gonna have compassion for you. I'm gonna hurt you, and you're not gonna go past 8 rounds."
I'm gonna feel pain. I'm gonna feel him pain. Let him feel pain for 7-8 rounds, and that's it. And that's it.
Kamaru, dude.
Y como le dije, le voy a dar la putiza de su vida.
Yeah, he said, like I told you, I'm gonna give him the fucking ass beating of his life.
Next, Caleb Plant responds to McCumbee. Trevor McCumbee thinks Caleb Plant will give up before their battle, labeling him as a quitter. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant responded to Trevor on the ProBox TV talk show.
I mean, I've never quit, so, I don't know what he's talking about. Obviously in the first 6 rounds of the David fight, things were going really well. Right at the end of the 6th round, I got hit with a shot right in the liver, and it was like right on the money too. And as soon as I was starting to get over that, in the 8th round, I caught a headbutt. And, it was kind of getting in my eye, hard to judge. And, if you've been in the ring, Chris, you may have been cut before. When blood starts getting in your eye, sometimes it's hard to see, sometimes it's hard to judge distance. And, I was going for the clinch a little more because of that. And, hindsight being 2020, that may not have been the best game plan, but when it's hard to judge, distance, you got to do the best thing you can. You're in there by yourself, so. And but I never quit, and I don't know where he's getting that from, but guarantee you on September 14th, I bet he quits. I bet you that.
That's all for today. Like, subscribe, and click here to catch up on yesterday's news. Thank you for watching.
Horrible fighter.